In the last episode, we talked about visual art as a tool for mental health, especially through looking at art or creating geometric patterns, mandalas, and repeated shapes. But in this lab, the whole point is to take theory into practice. So today, it's your turn. I'm going to show you a bunch of tools you can use to test this for yourself and see what drawing patterns can do to your mental state. And you can use them for free. And before you tell me you can't draw, let me remind you, the benefit has nothing to do with talent or skill. The goal is not to make a masterpiece. It's to give your mind a simple, repetitive visual task that helps pull it out of the stress loop. I'll leave all the links in the description. Ready to focus your energy and let go of some stress? Let's start. First, I'm going to show you a few websites. This first one is Mandalas. It lets you work with geometry by creating and coloring mandalas. You don't have to download anything or sign up. When you open it, this is the screen you get. The first thing you do is choose how many axes you want to work with. Down here, you can choose between radial symmetry only or mirror mode. I usually go with mirror mode because it's easier and gives more precise results. In this section, you've got your main tools, draw, line, fill, and background color. Here you choose your brush size and here you pick your colors. After that, you just start drawing without overthinking it. Remember, the goal is not to be perfect, it's to let go. The next one is Jolly Grid, Mandala Studio. It has more features, but it's still easy to use. First, you choose the number of segments, let's say 6, and then you turn on symmetry and mirror mode. It has different symmetry modes, but I'd recommend starting with radial. Then you choose your color and your brush. The controls are pretty self-explanatory. I'm picking the round tip, the size, the color, and that's it. If you don't like what you drew, you can use the eraser to remove that section or clear the whole canvas and start over. Start simple. And if you like it, try the rest of the tools. You can draw and color directly on the platform or export it and print it if you'd rather color it by hand. In Statler, you don't have to start from scratch. It lets you work with elements that were already designed by artists. Here you choose how many layers your composition will have, and you can also decide how many pieces go into each layer. Here you adjust the size, and here you control the rotation. Then you move everything around to build your shapes. So basically, you're combining pieces to create your own mandala. Once it's ready, you can print it and color it if you want. Adobe Express Drawing is similar to the others, is very easy to use. If you want something quick, you open a blank canvas or choose a template and start there. The symmetry option makes it easy to create patterns. Here you choose the brush type, here you adjust the size, here you pick the color, and here you change the background color. If you just want to experiment with lines, colors, and preset shapes, this is a good tool for that. And if you'd rather color instead of draw, there are templates for that too. You can even upload your own images. Finally, mandalamaker.online. I like this one because it's really simple. Your canvas is this circle. Here you choose the background color, the line color, the number of axes, and the brush thickness. Make sure mirror mode is turned on if you want symmetry. Then you just start drawing. It's very direct, very easy to use, and really good if you want something quick. You can also download and print whatever you make afterward. You can also choose from different graphic art apps. But for what we're doing here, the one I recommend is Adobe Fresco. It's complete, free, and really flexible. It has thousands of brushes and works really well for both sketching and painting. But if you want to stay with patterns, it also has a symmetry tool. You go to Grid, turn on Symmetry, and choose whether you want it reflective or rotational. That lets you create balanced designs without building the symmetry by hand. So if one day you want to make mandalas, and another day you just want to play with marks, lines, or abstract shapes, this is probably the most flexible option. And if you don't like drawing on a screen, you still have another option, download and color. I recommend you just color here. You don't have to invent anything. You go in, pick a mandala, download it as a PDF or print it. They have hundreds of free mandalas, from very simple ones to much more detailed ones. So if what you want is to quiet the noise without thinking about tools or composition, this is probably the easiest place to start. Pick one, print it and color it. That's it. And if you can't find exactly the kind of pattern or design you want to color, I'd recommend Canva. You can choose from lots of templates or make your own. Search for a coloring page or worksheet, pick a base, and then start adding whatever you want. Lines, shapes, geometric elements, illustrations. Once you like it, download it as a print PDF. And that's the whole point of this episode. Turning theory into practice with tools that are easy to find and easy to use in everyday life. so you can see for yourself what visual art can do for your mental state. If you try any of these tools, tell us in the comments which one worked best for you. And if this video was helpful, subscribe to BFF Creative Lab.